Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I will add on to a previous video I made, which was what I would like to see in Red Dead Redemption 2. In this video, I will either cover what I missed or didn't get exactly to cover in detail, or just completely forgot, because there were some things I did completely forget or just skipped over. I'm going to go ahead and get right into the video though. I'd like to see outlaw style clothing rather than suits and fancy clothing of the time. And what I mean by that is just like wearing a bunch of suits. And I would like to have that option, but I wouldn't like to see that being the main focus, only because to me it wouldn't make sense. I like to see a wide variety of hats, gloves, holsters, boots, and watches, and other clothing items. I want to have LSL clothing because I highly doubt you're going to be a CEO or investor. Most likely you're going to be a criminal. And if you're going to be John Marston's son, you're probably going. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I will add on to a previous video I made, which was what I would like to see in Red Dead Redemption 2. In this video, I will either cover what I missed or didn't get exactly to cover in detail, or just completely forgot, because there were some things I did completely forget or just skipped over. I'm going to go ahead and get right into the video though. I'd like to see outlaw style clothing rather than suits and fancy clothing of the time. And what I mean by that is just like wearing a bunch of suits. And I would like to have that option, but I wouldn't like to see that being the main focus, only because to me it wouldn't make sense. I like to see a wide variety of hats, gloves, holsters, boots, and watches, and other clothing items. I want to have LSL clothing because I highly doubt you're going to be a CEO or investor. Most likely you're going to be a criminal. And if you're going to be John Marston's son, you're probably going for revenge against the government for killing your dad. I would like to see the option of rancher clothing, outlaw clothing, military clothing, suits, but not really being the main focus like I already mentioned. And I would like to see a system of customization on your horse and what can go on it, but you couldn't change the color because that's pretty hard to do even nowadays, especially back then. It's going to be kind of like LS Customs, but it's going to be in Red Dead Redemption, and you're obviously not going to be putting it on a car, so you won't have the same stuff. Well, it's kind of obvious. I'd like for you to have customizable saddles for the most part, customizing what can be held, maybe medicine to gain your full health back while you're on horseback, or you can run back and take it instead of putting it in your pockets like you can in GTA 5. Maybe what type of backup gun you can have on there. Maybe as you're riding, if you get into a gunfight, you can pull out a shotgun or a rifle. It might be able to help you kill off your enemy quick enough. It'll be probably more powerful than what you can normally hold on you. I like to be able to have an option. Sorry about that. An option to hold extra ammo on your horse because I like to see belts. I'll get into that later, but it just extra ammo you can run back and get that. I want to see what type of horse control you have, whether it be a bit or halter. I want to see a type of saddle, a certain type of saddle, what saddle keeps on your horse. Like maybe as you progress in the game, you'll get a better saddle that holds more, or stuff like that. I like to see saddles look different each time you go up or buy a new one, and able to change colors because that would be a lot easier than what it would be to change your whole horse. I would love to see a system that would use coins. This would be really important because coins and change had a lot more value then and could buy more than what they can today. And I'd like to see realistic value. By what I mean by that is how much the inflation has gone up. Like 25 cents back then was more than what it is today. I just like to see that inflation and what it could buy, what it could back then, with just that amount of money. You might be able to get what I'm saying, but I'm probably saying confusing. I think this feature would be pretty cool, to where the player could buy a plot of land to build on, could have people build it or build it themselves. And I think this would only be cool because you get to buy it on land and kind of customize it. But you'd have to use like what they would have back then, what was available, especially for where you'd want to live, and maybe anything outside of that area would be more expensive. If an online feature is in the game, I want to be able to have animals in the wild. This would make hunting animations used in single player, if any, because I don't know if you're going to be able to hunt. I'm going to say you probably will. Useful for online. This would likely mean you can hunt and therefore sell skin or any animal guts or whatever and trade the fur, which would make money and would be able to hold people over and be a easy source of money. But another important reason the animal should be to give the game more realistic, more realistic feel for the setting, because obviously you would see a lot more of them in the Wild West than what you would in a city like in GTA 5. But it would really make it country. And I know you wouldn't have animals everywhere, but it would really give a more realistic feel, in my opinion. The animals would also just, to me, it'd make it more cool, be more important, it'd be more valuable to me in the game. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry. I would really like to see an emphasis on owning revolvers as the main weapon because in the West, That would be the main everyday carry for most people at the time. For the general population, at least, like maybe an important person or a sheriff would carry obviously a rifle or shotgun or something, but most people carry a revolver because it's more practical, and it made more sense because you really wouldn't have to be chasing anything off from you except for a human maybe, and most people would only use rifles and shotguns around their property to scare someone off, scare something off, chase something off, or just to have with them for protection. Maybe if they just woke up and had to go check something out, but I just like to see them be more important because once I got into Red Dead Redemption 1, once I beat that, I mostly used the semi-auto pistols. And then for fun, sometimes I'd flip back to the revolvers, but I didn't have to because they weren't as good as the semi-automatic pistols. I just like for them to be more powerful and useful. That is all I could think of. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if so, leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Hope you have a good day. Bye.
Bitch, I wanna party like